Hello everybody, this is Amy Dragonfly. Welcome to Amy's World. I am bipolar, I'm an addict, I'm hearing impaired, and I'm a domestic abuse survivor. My last video, I was sharing a really bad moment during a really bad moment. I was having a really hard time. It was a really bad day. I was crying all day. I had a meltdown at work. And, I explained in my last video, all the stuff that led up to that moment. I'm not going to waste the entire time explaining that again. So you can watch my last video if you feel like it. That last episode, the downward spiral, the downward wave, was really bad. I had a meltdown at work again, and it was stupid. I couldn't handle it. The next day, I didn't really feel much better, but I decided to follow my own advice to everybody else, and there was nobody at work except for my coworkers, and I hooked my phone up to the Bluetooth speaker, and I played all my funky songs, Funky Town by Lips, disco, anything upbeat to change my mood. I got a few coworkers smiling, and I think it made up for my meltdown the day before, so that was kind of funny. That works. Playing something opposite of what you're feeling. It totally works. And I've learned that in my coping skills in the hospital and outpatient and groups and therapy. So I'm having travel problems with my ears right now. Coming back from New York for Christmas, flying into Florida, my eardrum ruptured, and now it's healing. So forgive me if I sound really funky to you guys. I can't hear myself that well. So anyway, just changing your mood instantly like that, for me, really, really works. And I would advise anybody going through a bad time to really try that. Thank God this downward spiral was quick. It was bad, but it was really quick. And I can't wait to see the doctor in 2 weeks. And I do need some of my meds adjusted because the waves, I need to get them more mild, I'm putting in as much work as I can. I'm doing everything I can to overcome some of these mood swings, utilizing all my skills. But I also feel like I need a little extra help. So I'm hoping the doctor will help adjust my medication. My medications work well. I do not want a whole change, but I do know dosages need to be adjusted. So I'm just, doing this video. It's a Saturday afternoon. It's beautiful out. It's a little chilly to spend outside for me now that I'm used to the Florida weather. So I got lazy. I didn't do my hair or makeup. It's a Saturday afternoon, So, yeah. So I just wanted to let everybody know that there is always an end to that wave. You just have to ride it out. There's an end. But sometimes you have to do stuff to help it ride it out. Help it go through a little bit quicker. And learning some skills, joining groups, even if you can't leave your house, or during this pandemic, it's very hard to get into doctors and groups nowadays. So if you could do an online group or a video group, anything that could help. And learn some coping mechanisms. And there's a lot of DBT skills. I'm not even gonna pronounce it. Google it and do some of your own work. Get your own information. If you're manic and you have a lot of energy, do something with it, you know? Don't try. I can't say don't. Try not to just get online and spend money. Try to utilize the mania to the best of your ability. Do some research. Write a list out of stuff you want to research and try to do some investigations on coping skills, coping mechanisms, and even if you're not manic and you want to learn more, this is a good way to learn more. A lot of it, is so many skills, so many coping mechanisms, and you just gotta try them all and find out what works for you. If you're in the middle of a meltdown and you can get a hold of an ice cube, which I could not the other day, that will instantly bring you back to reality. And you just hold on to that ice cube and you concentrate on that ice cube. For me, playing opposite feeling songs, I really try to focus on the song, something that grabs your attention. For me, it's Funky Town by Lips. It just makes me smile and I just totally sing along with it. And it instantly changes my mood, even temporarily, even if my mood's still there when I stop listening to it, it just gives you a little bit of a break so that way you can focus again. So this is what this video for me is, trying to spread the word about coping skills, coping mechanisms, and, it's really, really hard, and it takes a lot of practice. Guys, please don't expect it to work the first time. Just practice it. Practice it when you're healthy. Practice it when you're not healthy. Just keep doing it. Eventually you'll find one that works for you. Find a few, because sometimes you need two different skills depending on the moment you're feeling. It took me years to figure this out. It took me years of stubbornness that I could do it myself. And I was diagnosed 17 years ago, and it's just within the last couple years of me not being able to get into a doctor and not being able to get into groups that I finally said, wow, let's try these. Let's utilize everything that I have learned, and get back on the routine. Routine for us people with mental illness really, really helps. Write out a schedule of a time of day. If you're not working, you need to figure out a routine. When you were working, routine was to go to work, come home, do what you need to do. There's a lot of people on disability that are not able to work even part-time, or with the pandemic going on, they can't find work. So the best thing to do is to write a schedule out for each day. Try to get up at the same time every day. Put in at 11 o'clock. You need to exercise, or you need to get on the computer and learn something new. Plan your meals, at a certain time. Write out a calendar of hours of the day and try to figure out a routine. You can change it up on Monday, Tuesday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and then weekend. That's very helpful too. Get you out of, wallowing or focusing too much on your negative situation. Sometimes boredom doesn't help us. Boredom's our worst enemy a lot of times. So, yeah, guys, good luck. I like to share my experiences, and I also like to share what works for me. What works for me may not work for you, but please try to keep trying and find something that works for you. A lot of times counselors telling you these things, you just tune it out, you get stubborn, oh, that will never work. So I'm just speaking from my own experiences and what works for me. Guys, something will work. You just gotta keep doing it. Keep trucking on, carry on. don't ever stop working. You know, it's just a constant battle, and it's constant. And yes, it gets very tiring. You know, some days I just have to stay in the house and just totally relax because, you know, every day is a battle. You know, I'm sorry, you know, for people that are new for finding out about this illness. It's never going to end. Um, it's something you're going to have the rest of your life. Keeping on top of it is an everyday battle, but you have to do that. Don't give up, anybody. Don't give up. Like I said, it's not going to happen overnight. Acceptance is the key, and accepting that you have a mental illness or bipolar is definitely detrimental. It's almost, I can't compare it to finding out you have cancer or another kind of disease out there, but because I never had that, I don't have that experience, so I'm not going to say, you know, compare it, but the idea of it, you know, it's just a diagnosis, it's a disease, and every day you need to work. Yes, you can take a break for a day, but it's a job. I feel like trying to get yourself healthy and get yourself better. And I know that's bad news to a lot of people. Acceptance is the very hardest thing about this disease. But once you're able to accept it, not accepting like, oh, this is going to be my life. Oh, I might as well just give up and just do this. No, accepting that you have the disease and accepting that you need to work. Medications help. Please go on medications if you need it. But you also have to do a lot of work yourself. And it's not a cure. As you can see from my videos, you know, it's definitely not a cure, but it helps. So thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. And this is Amy Dragonfly. And tune into my next video soon when I feel inspired. Thank you for listening, guys. Good night.